reconnecting the rag, as you can kind of see, pushing it into the handle of the tire machine. Alrighty, might work. That'll be good. Howdy. Got the 4.8 installed in this thing. Been struggling to get it to run properly. Got my buddy Freddie. What's up, Freddie? In Florida, trying to do some remote stuff for me. We just switched the fuel injectors over to my 60-pound SEMA Deca injectors, which were being used in the 5.7. So, fingers crossed we can get this thing to idle properly. That's what I've been struggling with this whole time. Alright, just loaded the tune that Freddie sent me up onto the car. I'm going to start this thing and see what it does. No start. Call and report. Hey. Did not start at all. I don't know. Starter fluid. Okay. How much fuel did you take out of it? Alright. I got Facebook or YouTube Live going right now too. If you wanted to log in to that and watch me fool around. So no? Did you say no? Yeah. In the throttle body. I'm gonna take that part out. I was moving the throttle body and it's like super cracked right now. So if it starts with brake clean, then we probably need to add more fuel during startup. Or take away. Take away. Okay. Loosening the intake manifold screw. Yeah. Not worried about the IAT? Okay. Hardly got any brake clean left, so I'm pretty much only get one shot at this. Alright, hold on. Nothing. It didn't even remotely try to start. Okay. I need another person in here. I might just hold off until Justin is done taking a shower and stuff, because I don't really have a way to once you know. All right. Sure. Open up that file station. Yep. One sec. Engine. General. Your liters on the volumetric size are wrong anyway, so it should be 6 or 0.6, not 0.7. So even though you okay. 5.7. No, I don't think so. That was all you changed? said that was the biggest thing to change. Okay. According to the cylinder volume size, I would think it should be 0.6, but we'll leave that alone for now. And we will write, huh? Okay, just leave it alone. The vehicle power not detected. Gonna turn this thing on. Alright, writing the calibration file. Okay. Oh no, that was done. Yeah, I definitely should not be pulling fuses while this thing's writing. Pretty sure I did, but it's still writing, so we're just not talking it for a sec. I got the live going, and probably people are just straight staring at this fucking engine bay. Yes, the car was running on that other tune, so start right up. It just idle like a fucking retard. Okay, put this fuse back in. So this fuse back here was good, but good. Good. Yeah, they're going fuses. I'll check this fork on even though this is good. Car on. Fuel on. No. 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 Well, if you want me to tell you that, I have to wait until Justin gets out here. I don't smell anything now. Is this basically the same tune that was on the car before, with slight changes? And we could always just try throwing that tune on there straight up and see if it'll start. Load tune in the FaceTime meeting. Are you on the computer right now? Because you could just pull up my my live stream. No, you said to FaceTime you. Which one do you want me to try first? Alright, try the bass tune one first. Right. Vehicle is on. Right vehicle, right calibration. Writing. This one is a lot fucking faster than on the laptop. 20 seconds to write it instead of like a minute. Also, I have that other cable, so if we can get this thing to run, I can get that thing wired up, and then we can see the airfill ratio in the logs. losing that. On. No dice. Okay. I think I smell fuel this time. Now that's the one I had it running on was with the LS1 injectors. Okay. I have to write entire for this one because I have the OS set to delete the map. Well, no, it won't let me write it because it's a different OS. I mean, it'll let me write it, but I have to write entire, so it's going to take like 4 or 5 minutes instead of 1. Well, I've already started the writing process. Minute and 46 seconds. Sure. I know. I'll send you the remember the folder that I had on Google Drive with all of my tunes on it? I'll send you a link to that. Getting ahead of yourself, man. Still writing that other one. Yes. Well, I had one person watching. Now I've got one watching. And it's fucking hot as shit in here. Oh, that's not good. Alrighty, I'll try this tune. Yeah, they're starty still.
I wonder if it's not getting enough air to flare off. Music going on, is that opening off?
I put like 2 turns on that thing open. But
Pretty good or what?
maybe not. I don't know. I'll screw it in more and see what happens. All my injectors are plugged in. Ignition coils are plugged in.
I'll see if you're getting spark, because it feels like it's not getting spark. It sounds like
Yeah.
the loose ground or something.
Well, the only thing I changed really was the fuel rail.
Yeah, well, you move some stuff around. Maybe you got pissed off or something.
Maybe. I was having issues with the ejector coil connectors, but it was still running. It was just misfiring bad on those when it did that.
Again.
No, not again. Just when it was doing it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna open this throttle body up all the way.
Okay.
But you would think if it was that, then I can just I could just give it gas and it would start.
Yeah, if you give it too much gas, it cuts off the injectors.
Oh.
You could go over
is such a bitch to adjust, man. Why the fuck? And it's a Torx T15. Like, what the hell? I know. Like, you can't even get an Allen key in there. Well, you can log in to HP Tuners and grab one.
I don't think they have it anymore. They're working on a new website.
They got it. It's up. I was using it yesterday. Or the day before. You have to have...
At the repository.
Yeah, it's on there.
Where?
It's... You go to the website and you log into the account and you go to Tune Repository and it's all right there. But that's not going to be any good with the E85.
It's fine. I can change the injector size. That's not a big deal.
Okay.
Because it still uses the same PD table.
Okay. Well then...
Please look me your login. Or send me a stock 485 file.
I will give you my login.
Okay. Just Facebook me. Or whatever.
I think I've got this throttle body 100% open. At this point, it's getting tight to turn this screw. I don't want to overdo it.
Okay. I'm gonna hang up the phone so I can work on this. Just send me your login.
Right now. Dumbass hot in here. Super hot. Is anybody even watching? There's not. Ain't nobody cares. How to see if spark. Spark plug. Fire. Spark plug in a wire. Spark plug in the wire. Make sure it clicks in. Take this boot off this one. Plug it in. And I'm going to hope that I can see the spark. This is probably grounded. Something to hold it down. Something heavy. Okay. Let's see. Can't really see it very well. Also, it didn't look like it was sparking. sitting right on my chassis ground. Let's see what it does. Doesn't appear to be getting any spark at all. So, what the fuck? I'll make sure the ground's good. Some jumper cables to make my connection. Go good ground. Get off the shock tower. Alright. Let's try this again. No spark. What the fuck? Completely different problem than what I started the day with. Pretty stupid. continuity is good. Still no spark, so I know it's not this. Why it's not sparking. But now why is... Come on, man. Right now I'm bending the pins on my injector connectors because I was having issues with this at the track with the other engine in it. With connectivity through this connector and bending those pins, it's able to get me by. So my hopes here is this will work, but probably not because I already tried it on the other side and it didn't work. So what I changed here was the injector thing. Let me try plugging in the map. I don't know why it wouldn't fucking work without that being plugged in, because it has in the past, but let's just see. I didn't do it. What the... man. Maps plugged in. Crank sensors plugged in. No, crank sensor plugged in. Cam sensors plugged in up here. Not a whole lot to this. Check those fuses again. The voltmeter. Fuck. They're all good. They are all good. Come on, man. Putting the tune back on there that I know worked before. Different injectors now though. So we'll see. I'm just curious if it's going to get sparked or not. I don't even need to run the fuel pump, so I don't have to worry about flooding it. But it's going to take about 2 minutes. 40 seconds left on that. Supposed to rain soon. Hopefully it does, because shit, it's so hot in here. It's actually gotten a little better, but we'll see. I'd like to not be sweating the entire time. Tune is loaded. Turn the car completely off. Let the memory die, hopefully. Alright. Fucking A. Getting sparked now. What'd you do, Freddy? If you're watching. So Freddie, if you're watching, I loaded the tune that says good to go son back on there. So seems to be one that consistently lets the car start at least. Let's see if I better view this thing. Fancy, but what's up? It is dumb hot. Reading through the comments right now, guys. Yeah, we tried the starter fluid. I definitely think it's the tune now, because I threw a tune on there before that started this car 2 days ago, and because I didn't mess with it yesterday, we had a little cookout and shit. But let's see if we can get a little selfie view. So it was running with the LS1 injectors, which I got all that right over here. I was running with those, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing when it comes to HP tuners. So hitting up Freddie. Freddie told me go ahead and throw the 60s back in, which is what we had on the 5.7. Did that, switched the tune over, the one that he kind of messed with to see if we can get it to run, and it just wouldn't run. So I went ahead and just now threw this tune back on from that was running the car before, and it started up. So hopefully that will get us going here. Got the laptop. Might yeah, I got something on here. Sharing, it's just Facebook passwords. So there we go. Okay, so Freddie. Let's spark now. It'd be very helpful if Freddie was watching this. Then he would know what's going on. I told him to watch. Tell him again. Hope everything works out too, Mark. Definitely hate dealing with tune stuff, because I just don't know enough. I need to take a class or something. But I've been pretty fortunate to have good friends willing to put in time with me and help me out, at least get the basics going, and Freddie usually does a really good job. Somebody comment on my post? Everybody trying to help. I appreciate it, guys. Thumbs up for real life, though. Alright, well, so we know that one will start the car. I'm going to leave this one alone for now, and call Freddie. I'm going to step the camera back up. Tell him that it runs, because it obviously didn't get my message yet. So we'll do the ghetto tripod here on the tire machine. Get in there. Put the charger back in because live kills the battery very quickly. I'm also on Wi-Fi right now, which is going all the way to my house, probably 100 feet, 120 feet or so away. All right, a little setup. Hey. I got it to start with the Good to Go Son tune.
So it was a tune?
Yeah. Well, more than likely. I went ahead and bent the pins on my injector harness, just to be safe.
It was like a software thing.
Yeah.
When you're good to go on it,
Yes. It did start, yeah, but I had the fuel pump off. I mean, I could start it again real quick and see what it does. I just made sure that it started and that was it. And the fuel pump was off. There was just residual fuel in there. Okay, start it. No, it's unplugged. Yeah, it's unplugged right now. All we got is IAT and TPS. Everything else is unplugged up front. watching myself on Facebook or YouTube. I keep saying Facebook, but definitely not Facebook. Let's go start this thing and see what it does. Let's start it. Well, at least it idles. That was like a good 30 seconds of the, well, not 30 seconds, maybe like 10 seconds or 15 seconds of the fuel pump being off. I got a little cloud of smoke behind the car, so it definitely seems very, very rich, but that would obviously be the case with the LS1 injectors and the LS1 injector tuned with the big injectors on it. Fire it up again? Well, no, the fuel. I started with the fuel pump on, and it was idling like it had a cam, and it's really, really rich. I mean, I got smoke behind the car. Okay. Okay. So that I don't even need to send it to you. I sent you the link to my Google Drive. If you go in there, it's the one called Thomas Miata Freddie E85 27 degree timing fuel learner with NOS good to go son. Fuel learner with NOS good to go son. I can send you just the link to that one. If you want. Alright. Oh. Okay, cool. Bye. Alright, cool. So Freddie's going to take that tune that's currently running the car, change the injector size. Fingers crossed it'll run better. That is the tune from, if you watch the video that says 500 horsepower, or no, maybe not 500 horsepower, 400 horsepower, Miata spins on the dyno, or I don't know. It's one of them videos. That's the tune that he's now going to mess with from back before I had the cam. And hopefully get this thing to run better. The plan is just to get this thing to run good enough to beat the shit out of it and drift it for the rest of the season until my 5.7's done. My 5.7's over there at Marty Brown Racing, MBR, the machine shop. It's getting a whole rebuild. All the bearings were shot in that thing. If you followed my Instagram or Facebook, it's on there. You can see the picture of the main bearings. You can see copper. The rod bearings had copper in them. Or not in them, but it was down to the copper. Cam bearings look great. Piston wall had a little bit of scoring. The piston skirt's obviously a little worn down as well. Gonna get a new oil pump. He's actually gonna swap out the crank because it was already 10 under. And so he's gonna get me another crank in there so I don't have to machine it. My heads had cavitation on them from the coolant dissolving it. I know, crazy. Don't use green coolant in these. I did that for a couple of years, learned the hard way. The 243 heads, but you know, he's gonna swap all my stuff over to another set of heads that he has. Getting a pretty good hookup. Definitely check him out. Good dude. He's trying to get more in the drifting scene, and he's located right in Glen Burnie, so he's literally five 5 minutes away if I was walking from my house. So I'm gonna grab a water at the back over here. YouTube Live Inception. While we're waiting, check this out. So my neighbor over there, he's actually the owner of Marvin's Mufflers. You can see his trailer right through there, Marvin's. And he does a lot of drag racing stuff. He's got some pretty cool stuff over there. And he hit me up a couple weeks ago, come over and it's like, hey man, if I bring my welder over to you, you want to learn how to weld aluminum? And then you can weld stuff for me. And the welder live here. I'm like, fucking hell yeah, let's do that. So now I got his welder here and I cleaned it up a little bit. Got the cables and all that, need to clean those, but be TIG welding here shortly, hopefully. Get some aluminum stuff going on. And then I got the big Mighty Mig for all my steel. It gets work done. Got the old E36 chilling as well. It needs some love. Haven't really shown this on any of my videos yet, but this is some Thomas Miata fab work, nice and classy. There may or may not have been alcohol influencing this particular part of the build. So yeah, it's gonna come up behind the alternator, branch together, hopefully get into this bad boy right here and do turbo things. We shall see one day. For now, got to get the main Miata up and running. I like that green. Kind of goes with the the rest of the green under here. This is purple, by the way, people. Everyone keeps calling it blue. I know it looks blue sometimes, but it's supposed to be purple. That team piston slap. Yeah. Inside the cockpit. Might as well turn this off for now. Eventually today I'll probably hook up Zach's cable. He's got the HP Tuners Pro, which allows you to wire in the wideband so that you can log your air-fuel ratio on the scanner software on the laptop. Mine's the cheap boy. Doesn't have that option. I wonder if the hardware is the same internally and they just put a cover over it. That'd be interesting to know. Might open that thing up and check it out one day. The M3. For those of you who don't know about the M3, it's also V8 swapped. Might as well show you that. Oh man, I thought it was hot outside. Piece of wood, probably from cutting the grass yesterday. There's an LS in there too. Frank's on his way. Get your ass here, Frank. You don't need to bring your ECU, I don't think. We got Freddie on the case. Oh, Justin's alive. Get it. Get it, Justin. Little pig. Hi, Queso. How you doing? Oh, poked him right in the eye. Hi, buddy. Okay, good deal. Might as well bring it just in case. Although I do, it's not like I don't have other ECUs. And I think I actually found the tune that we have on your ECU right now as well. So if for some reason I needed it, I could throw it on here or something. The shop is a mess. Nuts box. That's what we call the blue box there. Nuts box. This is how you build a car. All your money on hardware. So throughout the years of parting, taking cars, everything. Because a lot of stuff is usually the same threads anyway, and you can reuse it and do all kinds of fun shit with it. Buy any truck manifolds? Got 2 of them. Pile of LS crap in the corner. But yeah. This is just stock. This thing is a 2007 LQ4 out of a Chevy Express 2500. Got the alternator bracket. Actually got working air conditioning on this bastard, which is fucking sweet. For those of you that live in the hood in the Maryland area, you know, you gotta have air conditioning, and it works great as long as the Arduino board's communicating, which sometimes when it rains, I feel like there's wires in the trunk that get wet, which mess with the CAN bus. And then this thing, Arduino board's in here, doesn't tune it around for like 20 minutes and turn the car off, turn it back on, then it'll start working, then I get AC. But if it's a nice hot day and it's not wet, come out, start it up first time, you'll have air conditioning. It's probably a software thing in that Arduino board. Figure it out eventually. It works good enough for now. Eventually, I will pull the whole rear end out of this car because I got to do the bushings on it. Because right now the drive shaft is a little bigger, a little wider away from the flange of the diff. When you get on it, the whole rear end will flex the bolts from the drive shaft to rub the body of the car. So can't really get on it too much, which kind of sucks because the car just wants to go fast. Cruising in this thing at 100 is like nothing. Oh, butterfly. Nice. But yeah, it's pretty much all my shit. And everybody else's shit. Well, that's my truck, my dad's car, Justin's truck, Brady's truck, Cassie's car, and Brittany's car. And this is Jamie's car, which he broke the timing belt on this thing, so this motor's trash. He needs to come get it. Frank, tell Jamie to come get this thing. Get it out of my yard. Just redneck fun, you know. So yeah, the plan with this machine here, before I kind of got roped into messing with this car today, the neighbor brought this over, Marvin, and get this set up. He's got a broken bell housing. Hear that? But you know, I'm gonna attempt to weld this at some point. Play with this machine, learn how to weld aluminum, and yeah, fuck yeah, I'm excited about that. It's gonna be awesome. I've welded aluminum a little bit, and welding aluminum is weird. It's like when you weld steel, you just put, you know, you put where you want to weld, the arc goes pretty much exactly where you would suspect. It heats it up, the pool starts glowing orange, it's very easy to see, and you just, you know, you weld your pieces together and do little circles or whatever. Aluminum, the pool is just shinier, so it doesn't change color from the, it doesn't change color, and once you get it hot, like, it cools down really fast. It's like you got to keep it hot. I don't know. I've had like a whole 30 minutes of welding with aluminum, but we'll see. Play with this and hopefully learn. How's Justin doing? For those of you that don't know, Justin is actually my roommate. That's why we're always hanging out together. He just, you know, lives here. Come here, Queso. You're on YouTube Live right now. Nice. Classy. The old 30-year-old shop vac. I left this thing out in the rain all this week. Still works great. Just waiting on Freddie still. Looks like I'm having connection issues. Jumpy as shit. Sorry, guys. Just works on this side of the garage, apparently. Probably doesn't help that I'm shy with this laptop. Let me turn that off.
Yeah.
Say hi to the 2 people watching, Justin.
There's only 2 people watching.
I was up to 4 earlier.
Guys, you guys are missing out on like some real action.
Nah, this video's been boring as shit.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that welder. That's gonna be fun.
And look at this.
Tire machine. Trash.
Yeah.
Well, we got it, for a while there, it wasn't trying to start.
The motor?
Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck Freddie did, but
Is he still in there?
he's messing with a tune right now. I ended up throwing the original tune back on there that was starting it before, and it started back up again. So we shall see how it goes. He's messing with it at the moment. Brian's watching. Sup, Ski?
Good old team viewer.
I think he's the only one watching right now.
Brian, thanks, buddy. It's like you're here.
Brian was looking pretty hard for an engine for this car before I picked this one up.
Oh, really? Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Brian, sorry we didn't go with any of your recommendations. Appreciate the effort, though. But Frank had the hookup on this particular engine. The guy he bought his LS1 from had this one, was parting it out. So I got this engine. It's a 4.8, obviously, you know, whatever. But $500 came with the LS1 intake. It came with LS1 fuel rail and injectors, and it even came, since this is the rail that it came with, it even came with the either the AN fitting adapter, which is pretty sweet.
And it also came with
It came with
all accessories.
all the accessories, a brand new water pump with the spacers because it's using a truck crank.
Brand new tensioner, brand new pulley.
Your tensioner.
All the adapter and the
Came-
spacer brackets.
It came with the alternator too and the
Yeah.
adapter for it. So, oh, and the Camaro oil pan, which is a big one.
Yeah, it was a pretty much ready to just drop in. I mean, it's fantastic for that.
Yeah.
It's great.
Didn't come with this particular steam port setup. This is mine, but you know, that's okay. Oh shit. I was wondering why this was getting rubbed. It's from this hose. This guy's a little bent. Bend it carefully.
Yeah, there's a little mug.
Okay, there we go. That will fix that. Why can I never find deals like that? It's a 4.8, Daquan. I mean, it's nothing special, but no, I just got lucky.
Also, Tommy always gets lucky. For example, I go to AutoZone all the time for dumb shit. And I always get those speed perks, and none of them are ever, like, actually applicable to whatever I buy at that particular time, so I never get to use my speed perks that I get for free. Meanwhile, I go and buy, you know, oil and a filter for both truck and the car for the last event, and I spent like $100. And this dickhead goes in there to get oil and a filter for this thing and spends like $12 on like T5 Rotella, like 20 gallons of it.
It was
Like that.
$13.99
Yeah, it was. But it,
per 4-quart jug.
he spent half
It was
the
on
money,
sale.
double the oil. So it's something with this asshole right here.
Oh shit! I got 1030 by accident.
Oh well.
Yeah, it'll be alright. I wonder if the other one was
You're
1030.
doing oil changes soon enough, so.
Yeah. I think that this motor actually calls for 1030 anyway.
Well, whatever.
I wouldn't know because I got the wrong cap on there. Maybe this one has the right cap. Ugh.
We're gonna get
530. Yeah, we're good to go.
yeah.
Yeah, another deal. I mean, I always get the engine hookups. First off, I mean, thanks Brad Mountain a ton because he just gave me this engine.
Actually, he paid you for that engine technically.
Well, no, he paid me for the engine that came out of this car, and then it was supposed to be an even trade, but this thing was sitting outside. It had a bunch of water in it, and it was locked up when I got it. So we spent like 2 or 3 days like just working the piss out of the thing with oil. And there's a video. You know, go down in the video section.
It makes glove noises. It's funny.
Yeah, it's got compression all over the place, but you know, free engine and it runs now, so you can't really argue with that. And then the engine that's in this car, this is a 6.0 Iron Block LQ4 2007, blah blah. We went over this earlier in the video, but I bought this engine with an automatic 6-speed transmission for $1,500, and the transmission was worth $1,500.
Yeah, so he sold the transfer for $1,500 and got a free 6.0 out of it.
Yeah, and I put $300 into the intake though, intake and fuel injectors.
Whoa! I spent $600 on my 5.3 that needs cam bearings.
Well, you think it needs cam bearings.
Oh, it needs cam bearings.
It needs oil filters
Yes.
to be changed regularly when
Yes.
drifting, Justin.
Yes.
Yes.
See. I learned that though. I do it every event now, which you should do anyway. But
Absolutely.
sometimes you cheap out, and you're like, I can run 2 events for an oil change. That doesn't seem like out of the realm. But now it'll drop oil pressure if I stay in second a lot. So
Let's go look at your car. We haven't seen your shit in a while.
it's the same. It's the same good old reliable. So those of you that don't know, which everyone knows, this car just sits outside all 4 seasons, exposed.
Got the plastics turning white from the engine intake. I've got 2 more of those, by the way, if you ever want to replace it.
That's too much work.
What are you doing, Queso? Are there bunnies under there? Hey, get out from under there, you goof. He always tries to... We got rabbits, and he's always trying to chase them around the yard and shit. And they go under the cars, and then he gets all greasy. Queso doesn't care. You starting it? He's going to start this thing up. It's going to start right up, no problems.
I can reach it.
With the throttle?
Yeah, you can.
Hell yeah. This car don't give a shit. See, that's what I need. I need just dumb reliability all the time. Of course, he's got a lot less events on my particular setup, but still.
Every time.
Starts like a champ.
Last time it didn't start was because the kill switch, that's not a marine kill switch, that we put in the car like day 1, finally took a shit after like 3 years. Can't complain about that. Ran a kill switch inside the car, and that's it. This thing always starts and runs and drives and drifts and drives and drifts, and then it stops and then it's there. And great.
It's probably kind of hard to hear over the engine. Oh! It does that when it's not fully warmed up. Sorry about my microphone. That probably was crackling a lot. This particular phone has been in my pocket a lot, and I'm out here sweating, and it gets all water in it, and then I'm grinding stuff, and the metal gets in the microphone, and then yeah, it just sounds like death.
Tommy saves money on phones and service so he can have fun stuff like cool cars with V8s in them.
Yeah, I literally don't pay for phone monthly. I've got Freedom Pop and then my work phone.
Hashtag Freedom Pop.
And then I got this phone. This is my wife's old phone, and I've already cracked the screen, so you know how it is. My work phone also has a cracked screen. And then I got the handy dandy masking tape cover. Oh, Freddy's ready. Freddy is ready.
Freddy Spaghetti?
Hello, Freddy. You watching video?
Probably not.
And Hey. Hola, Freddy. What you say?
Steven's doing work.
I'm currently, where am I? Freddy, I'm currently in front of my computer.
The same shirt you wore.
I wore this shirt yesterday, and yes, it smells like must because I forgot to dry them in time.
So gross.
I'm at the car. Oh, no, not the cat, the car. It's hot out. Very hot. And yes, this shirt reeks. I did my laundry in the morning and forgot about it. I left it in there all night and then dried it. And you know how that goes. If you do your own laundry, it always smells horrible. And I'm too lazy to do it again. But probably do it sometime this week. But Justin, he's always complaining. But can't argue about that because it probably smells like death. Oh. In the garage, Freddy. Waiting for you. Well, we're just waiting. Sunny day. Switch back to queso. You hot, buddy? You wanna go inside? Go in? Let's go in. The old deck. Justin and I built that. Came together pretty good. There was an old deck here. It stopped at this point. And the boards go this way. We built that deck with the boards going this way. So the only option I had to connect them both to do a 45 degree, but I think it looks pretty good. It's a shitload more work though. Justin creeping.
No one cares about the deck.
Well, I mean, I'm just waiting for Freddy to get me my tune. Facebook Live, yo. So, in the house.
Look, I did dishes.
It's not Facebook. I keep calling it Facebook. This is YouTube. You did the dishes?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. After that, I did the dishes.
Oh shit, you did half the dishes. I like it.
Half?
There's still a ton of dishes in here.
This is not. That's like 7
All right,
pieces.
you
and
did
they were filled
3/4
up.
of the dishes? Good
Yeah.
job. Appreciate it. Thank you, because now I don't have to do them.
More, like 80%. 82. Alright, let's eat some burgers. You guys want any food?
We did some grilling yesterday. Got some leftovers. I don't know what Freddy's doing, so I might eat something I haven't eaten today yet.
Alright, come on down. Eat some food.
I don't think Freddy's watching. I think we got Brian and maybe Daquan still. It says one, but it just says one person. Who's left? Say hi. It takes a minute too, so like.
Brian's probably taking a shit, and once he's done, he's gonna hop up here.
Nothing. Nobody. They've just got it open in the browser and they're all doing some other shit. Oh, who we got? Brian's still here. There he is. Sorry, Brian, it takes like 20 seconds for your comments to pop up, so. Daquan's still here too. One of you guys that are like hiding your shit, because it only shows one person connected. Daquan, what are you doing, man? I said Brian's chilling in his garage smoking. I appreciate the live views, but if y'all are bored, you can come over and hang out in person.
Yeah, and also we've got a lot of food. Freedom Pop.
Why is it remix?
What the hell is Zach doing?
Which Zach?
The regular Zach.
Regular Zach? I don't know. It was his birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday, regular Zach.
I don't think he's watching.
No one's watching. I'm just gonna keep calling people out. What the hell, babe?
Set it up. Over here.
Not done.
There we go. You're on Facebook. You're on YouTube. Those hot dogs don't look good. They don't look good at all.
But they are good. You just have to eat them up. They unwrinkle.
Daquan said it's too hot to be outside.
Well, what are you doing, Daquan?
He said he's bored, but it's too hot to be outside.
You play some Cuphead?
Oh, Freddie messaged me. What you got to say? Try this. If it's better, I'll go from there. Okay, so I got a tune to look. But I'm gonna eat a hot dog. Did you make one for me?
No, I figured you the hamburger.
Did you make anything for me?
You make a hamburger? No. Babe's eating a hamburger. You can have a hot dog.
That's fine.
You want
I'll make
one or
another
two?
one.
You want one or two?
Two.
You want your chorizo or just regular hot dog?
I don't care. I'll take whatever. Freddie said, "Oh my God." All right, you know what? I'm just gonna go out and load that tune.
Alright, obviously I'll be out with food then. Jake, what are you doing?
Do it slowly.
Somebody get over here and teach my fucking wife to use a goddamn microwave.
You better watch your language.
Quickly.
Engine size. So he changed two things: the engine size and ejector size. And he wants me to check that and see how it does. So we will see how that does. If it seems better, then he'll tune more. Okay, doing it now. It is too hot to be outside, I agree, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Switch this around. Throw the charger back into it. Oop. Don't fall, phone. Stay. There we go. 1.1. He names it 1.1. Alright, so whenever that downloads, we're going to load it up. Make sure the car's on. Great calibration, and it's writing. Ten seconds. Fingers crossed. I want this thing to idle good. I'm sure I'll have to adjust the throttle screw because right now we've got the idle air control valve unplugged and fully shut. So we're going to try to just make it idle just off the screw. Because for some reason my car, like this car just never has idle properly. So we're trying to bypass all the automatic shit. Alright, it's loaded. Turn it off, turn it on, get some fuel. Do the start. That was a little abrupt. exhaust leak. Turn this idle down some. That sounds a lot better though. That sounds a whole lot better. Running a whole lot better. Still seems pretty rich, as you can tell by the smoke. Not a fitting. I have to use a socket, and the ratchet won't fit in there with the socket, so I got to use this 1/4-inch wrench and turn it. But it's in a tight spot, so I put my fingers under the steam port, under the throttle body butterfly thing, and then turn it with this. But it's getting very hot, burning my hands and shit. Put a glove on, maybe it'll help. But I was able to turn the idle down to about 1200. The idle in this car should be set at about 950 right now. So I can turn it down some. Although actually the idle might be turned down, might be up higher because of the temps. I think it's probably like 1050 because of the temps. Once it warms up, it'll drop down. When you're not running an IAC, you have to, you got to run the idle higher or else the thing will stall out. These motors like to run at about 550 or 650 stock idle, which sounds a whole lot better, but if it's not stable, then there's really not much you can do about it. You just have to, you got to deal with what you got with this particular application. Yeah, it's a little rich. It's it was idling at like 12.1, which is pretty rich, but it was idling better, which is awesome. You the man, delivering the weenies. Justin, come here. Hold this throttle body open so that I can get this fucker.
Okay.
Got to cut a slit in this one like I did the other one. 2, 3, one more for a full rotation. Alright. I'll start it up again. See where it idles. Make sure the fan 1 is on, please. Down on the nose? That's not bad. Fuck yeah! Sounds amazing! Hey! What's that mark? Yeah. What's that line?
No lower than 10.8. That's like 44.
44? What's the temperature at?
140. Man, that's awesome.
That sounds so much better. It's obviously rich as shit. I'm pretty sure the headers are leaking on this side, so we should tighten those up. Because once we're done eating, but it was blowing a bunch of smoke right out of there.
Alright. Is that the Teresa one?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing, huh?
Nothing what? Is it supposed to be spicy?
I put a bunch of skull sauce on it.
Oh.
Damn it! Man, whole plan.
So you can get me with.
The skull sauce is like the best one though. You usually don't go crazy and dump it all over everything, so I did that.
I mean, it's got a kick to it, but it's nothing. It's no big deal. But you wanted me to be dying?
Yeah, I want you to not really pay attention and be eating and be like, holy fuck, this is getting really hot, and then have to turn beer.
I'm gonna call Freddie and tell him to get on fucking YouTube Live so you can see this shit in person. Go. Move it around so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's redlining at like 4,400, but it's dumbass rich too.
Yeah. I'm lying. So let's just want to go more.
Yeah.
And the VE cable is 157. The VE cable is your volumetric efficiency.
Uh-huh.
So if I take a stock 4.8 cable and then all I do is change the injector size, it should run fine on the 85. So now that we're getting somewhere, I'm gonna take a cable and put it on that file.
Okay.
Because it's a different intake, but that'll more so the engine size.
Yeah.
Gear volume.
Also, I had to turn the idle screw down because it was idling at like 1,500. I got it idling right at 1,000, and it doesn't. Like when you rev it, it doesn't bog down and try to stall or anything.
It sounds fantastic.
This is the best.
Everywhere.
It's rich everywhere. It gets real rich. When you rev it, it goes down to like 10.8. You should come YouTube Live, man. Like, I got it set up so you can see the car and everything. I think it would be helpful.
What is that black?
Air fuel?
Yeah.
Like 12.8, right? Yeah, like right at 12.8.
Did you get the idle here or what?
Yeah, idling great.
Okay. What RPM?
1,000. If I could go lower, I'd like that, but you know, we'll go as low as stable as it can be. I like it low because it sounds better. It makes it sound meaner when it's idling lower. If you go low enough, bro, it'll start fucking lobing and shit. Or lobing. I probably should hook up my intake. That might help. Justin reheated some hot dogs for me and brought them out. Apparently he put a bunch of hot sauce on one. I hardly even noticed it. He was upset about that. Trying to get a motherfucker.
It wasn't like Texas Heat. It was fucking stall sauce. The unknown name. Should have fucked you up for a second.
Yeah, it's spicy, but I eat hot sauce with red. It was actually really good. Wish you'd put it on the hot dog too.
Damn it.
These waters have been in there for like a year. Which water doesn't go bad, so there's that. Just gets plastic in it. Stay hydrated.
FIFA. You got another one.
No. One more and I shit my pants. Freddie, nothing ever gets done unless you're involved, bud.
With all the fixings.
Now does what? Starts right the fuck up, no problem. Of course, it's a hot one today, but you know I don't give a shit if it has a little bit of a hard time starting. I want it to idle good, not stall on when I slap the throttle shut, and be tuned properly for RPMs. That's that's all I want. Just
He
pretty
just
much
wants
everything.
it to run the way it's supposed to run professionally.
Now, we might be able to hook up this this other cable once we get this thing like idling really good. I can hook up the other cable. I can wire the AEM to it, and then we could drive this thing around the block probably a few times and get some load on it.
Yeah.
Tell that.
I'm gonna have to so I can figure out the decent cable.
Yeah.
And with power enrichment, something to use now.
EE and power enrichment.
Well, power enrichment is for the left. So,
Well, my map's not plugged in.
well, it's not.
No.
So, it's just electric cables. What RPM do you want on it?
59 cut off and 58.75 cut back on.
Just like before, yeah.
Well, I mean, what do you want to spin it to, man? I'm down. Fuck. Jesus Christ. People were, everybody I talked to said they were worried about the motor at 6,000 or higher.
Who cares what's on there?
I mean,
$100 motor,
I understand the reasoning, but, like,
more nitrous, turn out.
I will try more nitrous for sure, but I think we should do, I mean, we could do 6,000 and maybe cut off at,
7, 9.
no. You're trying to kill my shit. Back on, and then I'll spray nitrous up to. Okay. 1.2.
What? People watching?
No, 1.2. The version number of the tune that he's given me so far. Yeah. Makes life a lot easier. Yeah. I should have spent the extra 200 and gotten a real fucking cable. Oh, yeah, that's true.
He just assumes that's happening.
I mean, he said it'd be the best day of his life if I go standalone. When I go standalone. I think it's a good idea too. It'll simplify everything. And alright, that mile broke really fucking quick. Give this a shot ski.
You on, is he watching?
Are you watching? Well, you want to watch it? Okay, no sound. Right off, finally at 50 or so. Air fuel is 15.2, 15.3. You know, around there. About 5,200 and come down to about 5,200. It goes to 10.5, and I guess you're saying it's getting so rich that it can't rev any higher.
Yeah.
Man, that fucker revs quick though. I think it revs quicker than the 5.7.
Yeah. Sure.
That hurt my ears.
Yeah, I was sitting over in the chair, you dick. I had to get up.
When my eardrums are itchy. What'd you say? It's pretty loud.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I'll do that right now while it's blazing hot.
I mean, you're right there. It's not hard to get to. 10s and 12s, it looks like.
Yeah, just grab patches.
That's a 12, that's a 10. Jesus. Maybe it's not loose. Maybe it was the V-band leaking.
Well, did you have smoke initially, and that's what you were worried about?
Yeah, but it was like billowing out of there.
Brand new gaskets.
Oh, the gasket's gonna smoke? Oh, okay. Well, that could have been why. It's not
Yeah.
smoking anymore.
No, yeah.
But then again, the car's not.
The gaskets are brand new.
Huh? Yeah, that's true. But they were brand new gaskets too, so Justin was saying that they smoke as well. Three. Lyle. Yep. What's up with your car? I thought it was doing good. Oh yeah. Are they hub-centric spacers? Are they hub-centric spacers? Yeah.
So do you have spacers on there though? Does he have like plastic rings on there?
He gets steering vibration.
I understand that, but
Only
does he
with
have
spacers.
right? But does he have with the rim? If the hub board on the rim is bigger, obviously, and he has spacers on there, that could still cause it. Or the hub might be gonna do a run out. I mean, it's possible. Sounds like the hub-centric spacers aren't doing their job. They're shifting slightly, possibly.
If you hit a bump and then drive on a smooth road again, it's fine.
Did you balance his wheels?
Are your tie rods and all that shit are good? Have you been trying different wheels?
Are those wheels actually balanced?
Well, I mean, it sounds like you found your problem. Something with the spacers.
Are the wheels actually balanced?
Right.
Are the wheels balanced?
Justin's asking if the wheels are balanced. Yes.
Brand new tires?
He's asking if they're brand new tires.
Yeah.
Could you maybe balance the wheel with the spacer bolted to it?
Right.
Huh. Yeah, I'm waiting to start it. We were chatting. Rich, it dies out, and then there's fireball.
The limiter is
Should be 59.
58.
Maybe that's why it was breaking up so bad on me before at the track. It was just going so rich that it couldn't go above that.
Yeah, that's why I want you to do the things.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was good, so
Yeah, it's idling great. Can we turn the idle down at all?
I just don't like the stalling it, that's all.
It-
If it stalls, it needs to be fast.
Yes, but it's like it didn't even remotely seem like it was going to come anywhere
Yeah, it
near to stalling. It dropped right down to where it needed to be and sat there.
Just bring it down a little bit with the
Throttle screw?
throttle screw.
Okay.
Just a little bit, you know. I mean, that's
No, but if it's commanding 950 and I put the throttle screw lower than that, then it's going to be freaking out trying to fix it, and it can't, right?
fine. I can just or just leave it if it's actually smooth going.
Leave it at 950. Okay, so now like a truck motor.
Wah! Free tuning, wah!
All right, cool. So I need to get that cable hooked up and then start driving this thing around then.
Do you have the cable yet?
Yeah, cable's here. I gotta wire up my webcam to it and get it in there. Probably take me about an hour.
Wire up the wire. It's one fucking wire. It shouldn't take it out.
It's 2 wires, but I need to look it up and I'll do it as quickly as I can, obviously.
Okay. Go ahead and do that.
Also, I gotta put the wheels back on the car, get it off the jack stands, get the shit out of the way of the car, leave the coolant. This motherfucker has yet to get over 180. I let it.
Is there thermostat in there or no?
It does have a thermostat in it,
Okay.
but it's like, I mean, I haven't run it very much, but I can sit my hand right on the radiator right now. It's warm, but it's not uncomfortable.
Okay.
Do you have any other?
Do you have a thermostat?
Yeah.
And wire up that thing and
Okay.
let me know when you're gonna drive it tonight.
Okay.
Just bring the laptop with you and we'll be able to do that.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to get that done as quick as I can. So, like I said, hopefully in about an hour we'll be driving it around and I'll be able to log it.
I'll go back on.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Thank you. Bye. Freddie the man. Chris asked if we want to go swimming. No, fuck you.
Damn, swimming does sound nice. I was
We're
born.
busy doing car stuff. I got a thumbs up from somebody. Alrighty. First things first, we probably gotta clean out this shit out of the way.
You start working on the ride band.
I said, no, fuck you, Chris. And he said, damn you.
Why is this shit so tight?
What? The Lux? Or the Rotor Dragon?
Yeah.
Probably the Rotor Dragon.
Yeah, but why?
Who cares?
I do.
Probably the Rotor Dragon. Put a flatty in there and see if you can pry the pads up. Oh wait, here. It's the Rotor Dragon.
Yeah, but
Oh, my rotor's warped too. Look, spin it. Yeah, that fucker's warped. That could be why. Spin it again. It's not warped. Does it look warped to you? No.
Here.
A little bit.
You know, your fingers are not run out. Oh, it's 10 thousandths.
It's 10 thousandths out. You know, just finger it. All right, well.
You get that? You start wiring that up.
I know. God damn it! I'm just like thinking.
Stop it. Don't think, do.
I'm trying to think. How can I get my Facebook Live in here without, or my YouTube Live in here without fucking
Having to hold it.
being yeah. I might just turn. We'll just leave it on. Fuck it. Y'all are just watching us doing nothing anyways.
And you say that, you lose big.
I need to get
Oh, man.
putting it right in the walking path again. Let's put it over here.
Why don't you stop bitching all the time?
Why don't you bitch all the time? Shit. Falling all over myself.
James thought that was really funny. After the nuts and bolts bit, he started laughing. He's like, "Aren't they supposed to be in there?"
Yes, they start out in the bin.
Yeah. Because actually, I can see how that's probably more helpful. Just to like, just like, move the foot around until you find the right number bolt. And
How to set camera up without making it fall. Shit. There we go. That's a good little view. Nice. I think we got it. Let's put that as far back of there as we can.
oh, they're busting it out from there.
Well, the car's going to be moved, and then we can worry about it. If we get the car 100%, I can put it back in the trailer. And then we have a big open space we can turn around with welding. You can see how fucking retarded welding aluminum is.
You like hard.
Hard. Alright. How to wire up AEM to computers. Do not park. Do not park. No parking. Huh?
You're on skid marker. I think Scotty.
Scotty's here. We got all the fuckers.
Now it's a party.
It is a party. If I would have told him not to park right there, I guarantee you that he would. He always does that. Like, oh, you're working on the car? Let me park directly in front of it. Let me fucking do it.
Come on.
No.
Hello.
There he is.
Where were you guys yesterday? You wanna grab it?
Ain't nobody watching now. Nobody give no shit.
One step at a time.
Yeah, so I gotta hook up.
So what? Yeah.
I gotta hook up. I gotta hook up Zach's cable to this, wired into my AEM wideband. Drive it around, get some load on it, and then send that to Freddie, and then he can make the final tune adjustments, and it should be pretty good.
So what was way out of whack that's getting it there now?
I don't know. Freddie
That's
fixed
why
it.
Freddie did it.
Damn, paying attention.
He does it. He did it on his computer. He didn't do it through my computer. When you got metal showing on your front tires, that's always a good sign.
Well, good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty happy
It
about it.
doesn't sound like a truck.
It revs really fast.
I told that to Zach, and he was like, "Fuck you." It does. It
Did
sounds
he
like
leave
a
his
truck.
ECU here?
No. Either would. But it does sound like it revs really fast.
Yeah, it's revving very fast. That's a GT. Good thing. I still got YouTube live going for like 2 hours. I don't think anybody's watching it.
Where the hell
We
do you
had
have
4
it?
people
Here.
at one time. 4.
They got up to 4, yeah. Frank was one of them.
Oh, you were one of them?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't even count then. 3 people.
Cool, man. So are we just giving up on this idle control valve?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I fully shut it. It's fully shut, and we're adjusting it to the throttle screw. And it's idling at like 950.
That's what we had to do for your others.
We kind of did that. We had it partially open, but that's a bigger can. So yeah, I'm looking at the wiring to the HP tuners, and I need to look up the wiring.
So how come you haven't used garage sideways too?
What?
Said you had to use.
They have a different cable. They have a better one.
Yeah, they've got the Pro, and I don't have the Pro. The Pro allows you to wire in your wideband directly to it and data log it back. But I need to figure out the AEM wire colors.
So you're just gonna order new tires? You're just gonna flop it?
Huh?
You're gonna order new tires? You're gonna flop it?
I want to flip. I want to flip those.
Now,
No, we don't have to do it now. I want to flip those. I have 2. I have 2 new ones. What's the deal?
No.
You're shaking your head like there's a deal.
No deal. We need a beer. So?
balls.
Yeah. True that. axles and an open diff for the M3. I'll need axles for the M3. Extra axles for LS3.
Huh?
What?
What?
Here.
Huh?
Put an open diff in the M3.
You put an open diff in the M3?
I'm going to.
Why?
Until I swap them subframe bushing. Then I'll throw in a welded.
And what's the hope there? Not break diff
Yeah.
bolts as quickly?
Yeah. Don't shake your head at me.
Huh?
You touch the bushing, they fall out, so they need to be like swapped ASAP. I don't even subframe off. I think I just lower it and pull it out.
Almost got one here. It sounds like you need a car.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh,
Plus I got the window motor for my passenger door.
and their driver door on their Nissan is like the window is fucked up, the regulator. Pull door panel off and the motor's just blocked in everywhere.
Oh, nice. That's easy.
Well, you pull it out and
Not as easy.
no, so you pull it out. There's a bolt that holds the motor to the frame or the housing of the door, and that ripped through. So I put a big washer on it or whatever. But when I pulled the whole regulator out, it's one track, and that's it. That moves it up and down. One fucking track, and the motor, and it's taut so that the wire, the cable stays taut, and it's tack welded to the track. So the motor's got a bracket that tack welds the track without the throw off. So brought it out here, got it where it needed to be, Tommy tacked it, painted it, put it back in the washer, and now it's fine. But that was fucking annoying. You would move the window.
Oh, the TIG welder's here.
Yeah, the TIG welder's here, aluminum baby. Except no one knows how to do it yet.
Whose is that? That's
Marvin's.
That's not the one he was talking about though, is it?
Yeah.
I thought he was saying it was like some donkey dick big ass man.
He brought it over with his skid loader, so apparently he thought it was big.
So the deal is that we have to learn how to use it. It stays here, and we can do whatever we want with it. But if he needs something welded,
Well,
we
I
have
think
to
my
do it.
wheels cracked, so one practice.
Well, here, you want some practice? He brought over a trans bell housing too. That is, I guess, a buddy of his tried to fix half the track and was unsuccessful because it broke again.
Make a wire.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's for, he gave that for practice.
So he doesn't actually need this back.
Huh?
So he doesn't actually need this back ever.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, that is like crazy. How much power are they putting through that back?
Look at the rear housing. My whole drive shaft could fit in there.
Can you, if you're still ready to do shit, get the car off the jack
I already did my part.
Okay, never mind then. I will do it later. It's wired up. Actually, we should probably just lower the back first.
So we can do
Bleed,
burnout.
try to bleed
Make it
some-
look like it's kneeling.
Try to bleed some coolant bubbles out of it. You know, dog?
side street. I didn't notice that. Holy shit.
Just leave that for a minute.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
You should address that.
I have it.
Yeah, put it on it.
I gotta put the
I
jack
was
back
worrying
on
about
the
bigger things than a
side.
fucking broke side skirt.
You say something?
Oh, actually, I don't know.
Jack off.
I was gonna leave it like that. It doesn't need to be fucking up and down.
I thought you were putting it all the way down.
He needs to run the car and complete the corner. I'm not putting it all the way down.
Oh.
Not yet.
Do we have more coolant or no?
Water.
Just water? That's fine.
Dang.
I also wanted to, I wanted to cut this side down shorter so that we can,
Yeah.
not hit this as a thing. The bucket should be clean. I flipped it over on top of the oil bucket. The blue one?
I'm gonna have to do that with it sitting back like that.
Really?
I might have to. Where'd you say the bucket was? I see it. Pretty warm.
Take a cap off first.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What? I have that. I've got it. Yeah, it goes back the other one. I didn't see. Don't have that plan. Or see me. Oh no. No. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Watch what you guys are talking about. We're on the fucking internet here.
Yeah, what are you
Smoke
talking
cigarettes
about?
every day.
Shut up.
No way. I'm most currently watching. It is being saved. how to beat Frank to death with the internet watching. Oh, hell yeah, that's a lot better. Justin, you the man. You know that?
Yep. You die, I get this car.
He's gonna have his legacy live on.
No, I'm taking those wings off.
No, you can't, man. You have to get Justin Allen.
Well, what are they made of? Are they billet? Are they steel?
They're aluminum.
They're aluminum? Alright, well, I'll learn how to take. I'll fill the fish in.
You can get somebody to make those.
Huh?
You
No.
can literally
I'll
take
just
a
fill them in.
picture of
I don't need to buy new ones or
what
get
a
them
tape
made.
measure, right? And then send it to anybody that has a CNC machine. They can make
I'll
that.
fucking J-cook that shit and then sand it. And then you won't know those names over there.
Would that be YouTube for making? Do it.
Wrong tools for the job.
Make an LTW wing out of Judy Will. 10 million views. I'm only here for about another 25 minutes. You need help with anything? I gotta go to work tonight.
He's gonna go to work tonight. I don't even. I know.
Why do you waste the toll money to even come down here for an hour?
There was no tow mine.
Alright.
I came from Westminster.
Okay. That makes a little more sense. Blue funnel, Justin.
I can do it.
The blue funnel is right behind you on the tire machine.
Scott's not helping. I can do this.
Scott can't sleep.
Yeah,
Scott can see up close.
So if it didn't rain here, that means it really rained at my house. Your shit's gotta be 2 inches of water in it. Does it smell as bad as Tommy's truck?
Sitting there.
I think it probably smells better because the window's always open at least.
It probably smells better than Tommy's shirt. Tell you that. Great. Jesus, that's fucking disgusting.
Maybe it's gonna hate, bro.
Alright.
Oh, man.
I don't have any more.
What? You don't like no BMW bullshit?
BMW bullshit.
Yeah.
Trying to cavitate some more heads.
You know you didn't do that.
You don't know?
It was the green coin.
That's BMW coin.
No, green. BMW is blue.
No, you can't. You're colorblind. That's okay. Well, I had to, one was half filled with coolant, the other one I put in, and then I put the other one in, and it was all water, but I don't know if there was any left. There should have been, I don't know where it went.
It's on the table. Holding the
It's right
intake
here.
manifold up.
Duh. We gotta start the car.
Getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah. No need for that.
Good job. He's like a parrot. Come on, man, I want to do brown.
Chill your fucking tits before I stab you in them.
Oh.
You guys want a hot dog?
No.
They want some salsa sauce though.
We're gonna find out if Innovate uses cheap pressure gauges for sensors. But I think they do. That's kind of like an $8 one.
Yeah.
Like, so they want $60 for it.
Yeah.
I found an $8 one. Looks exactly like their unit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Bastards.
But I don't want to test it out yet. So I ordered an autometer one for $50. But I don't know.
What are you even talking about that?
Oil pressure gauge. But
No.
so
Why are you even
I'm gonna
talking?
hook that up, and then since my other gauge is already hooked up, I will buy that $50 gauge and see if it's accurate. Or, and if it works, then I have an extra oil pressure gauge for somebody.
Sweet. I wonder who needs that. No one.
You can use a real one. So
Sorry
fuck
about it.
you.
Mine fucking works fine. I actually lost oil pressure.
So all this time it was truly losing all.
Yeah.
That's scary. I love your engine.
Yep.
World's best 5.3.
Ever.
I just can't believe it's 4.8 now, so DC over a truck. So you drive
Freddie says it's his inner tie rod.
Look at him.
What happened first?
He keeps getting steering wobble up front at like, 50 mile an hour or more. And he's been trying to figure out, he's got hub centric spacers on the front, he's been doing everything and balancing the wheels and doing all this crazy shit, can't figure it out, and
Shit.
turns out his suspension is not tight, basically.
Hey,
So, like I said,
as it turns out I need your application key in order for it to allow it to work with my stuff. I don't need to use I don't need to use any
I'm sorry, what?
So let's
licenses,
say
but if you need
it's easier to do online. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Whatever day I can do it. Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday.
Okay.
Monday through Saturday. This Saturday,
I'll hit him up on Facebook. All right,
Saturday.
thanks.
Sure, if you want to. I go for 3, I can do it at 3 o'clock and be done at 3:30. Yeah,
Or
everybody's
you
here.
won't be done at 3:30. Like everything's nice and fresh and loose and adjustable. Let's say you have to do anything with the camber, you jack it up and unbolt it and then adjust it, tighten it, and then put it back in and whatever. Does your thing have the little pop-up?
One, it has pop-ups.
Really?
2,
Hey, so I'm trying to use Zach's cable
Camera.
and telling me I need the application.
the camera's got to go
You
in
have it?
more negative, and I just literally loosen the Allens, and I can, and most of the time I can just get in there with
I have mine in a
If it's
spot
on,
where
if you've
I
ever
might
used his
only
cable
have
on your
like
laptop, it should be saved
quarter
in his
degree
computer.
play.
Do you have another
Make it-
set of holes for?
Oh yeah, one, and then I gotta move over to the next slot, and then you have all the
I
adjustments.
can just do it one at a time, and then not have to worry about it too much. That's what I did last time anyway. I moved one bolt over because it was in the way.
But we
so-
don't have to do it here, it's really just the front. But I like to make sure everything's tight.
Oh, what, you're talking about for the rear camber? No, the rear
Yeah,
camber's
the
not
rear's
hard.
fine.
Yeah, the front struts you're talking about, that's fine.
I'm just talking about all the adjustments. We don't
Yeah,
have to do
I
it
can
front
move.
end.
Oh, are you sure? You don't want anything done in the rear?
I think the rear was straight or true. You're
Oh, I
the
don't
last one to
remember
do
what it
it.
was. I thought I printed it out, but I'm sure.
After you did the one, it goes fairly straight. I could drive it at higher speeds.
I'm not worried
without
about it
killing
driving
myself.
straight. I'm worried about it being set up for drift.
Drift life.
Obviously, it'll drive straight, but I want
Unable to charge. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off.
well, positive toe, and toe in for drift.
Unable to charge, battery temp too high. All right, guys, we're gonna call this one. Thanks for tuning in. Justin, bye, Justin. Bye, Justin. We'll be back later, probably,
One of a time.
with this driving around.
Yes, you do. Remember how you always like fight a lot of stuff? And
No, I did front grip. I didn't think about that
you
before
need
it
some
came out.
forward grip.
No,
You're less powered. You need more forward grip.
you're less power.
You're less powered too. Is that car been tuned yet?
No,
You're less powered.
it'll be fine.
You got probably 50 horsepower potential that's sitting around doing nothing until you get it tuned.